Wow.
Hi.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
Guys.
Ocarina.
I have ascended.
Hey, I was gonna be the one to reveal that.
Hey.
No.
I'm the one that needs to use it.
I was the one who found it.
You're the one that found it, but...
Found it
Oh,
as I
my
looked
chat
it up.
needs to be fixed. Hold on.
Saps the spoil sport. I wasn't here when you discussed that.
Send.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be using if we find out that I can't, like, progress through the forest temple due to shenanigans. Where did my chat layer go?
Oh, right, yeah.
Where's my chat layer?
Meanwhile, I am very, very close to being free from the Burger King.
I am a few steps away from Wander's freedom. Where is my chat layer?
I'm in Burger King.
Set me free.
What is this joke, this Burger King joke?
Okay.
Oh, I think we mentioned that, but before we do,
yes, reminder.
If you are watching only Lunar's perspective, this is a multi-stream where there's a link in chat, or a command in chat you can type in to get the multi-link. And for YouTube, there is a comment or in the description, or both, where we actually have a link to the multi-view of this recording that you can watch.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. Now back to Burger King. So this is an inside joke from the Archipelago team when they were doing a multi-world where one person was completely stuck, had literally nothing to do, and while waiting for it,
He went to Burger King.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
You remember now?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, well, no, that's my. I just sort of pieced it
Oh.
together on the way in.
I have
I guess
been
I thought
Burger
we-
King for the better part of 2 streams.
I'm about to un-Burger King Wander.
Yes, we know exactly where my adult's wallet is, which will get me the hammer.
We should also maybe mention this game looks a little different now from last
Oh
time.
yeah, so the game's in higher resolution now because Saps found out how to raise the resolution.
Unscrungle it.
Unscrungle.
Yes.
Let me know how audio levels are, by the way. Actually, the Discord might need to be turned up. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Okay, I'm gonna make the Discord louder. Duck.
Yay!
That's a bit better.
Okay. I should check my level.
Unscrambled. What the fuck does scramble mean?
Yeah,
But
my
yeah.
levels look good.
What was I gonna mention? I assume the lag scratching from Lunar's end.
I am going to fix that temporarily.
Yeah.
Like, I already changed the settings to hopefully fix that, but I need to restart the game. So I'm gonna enter the bottom of the well and then restart.
Once you do, I'll have exact directions to the chest that should, according to the hints, have my wallet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So upping the
So
rest does change like the amount of processing power it takes. So that's
Right.
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah, I only uprised mine like a little bit. It's not full HD.
Find it really funny that the wallet suddenly became really necessary. Yeah.
Right.
That's what happens when key items are locked in the shops and you don't decrease the price for them.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
need
hopefully
to
the game will run
remind
a
me.
little bit better.
Okay, first thing, equip
Aye.
the lens, ideally.
Oh, right.
It'll help. Like, technically you don't need it, but it helps.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen that key so close up. Is
Yeah,
that-
me neither. I just realized this was a bad situation to find myself
Lunar,
in.
just go forward.
Okie dokie.
Guys, do you like how the keys look?
It's
Destroy it
very-
before it flies into you.
Burn up your
Oh.
Deku shield.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
A Deku shield that you can't even equip as an adult.
Alright, we start with all the maps and compasses. Alright, kill this guy.
That's right. I don't have a sword.
Use slingshot.
Oh, that's right. I can use a slingshot. Hello.
But stick stronger.
Just wait till it spins around.
But
and
stick's
use the
more
slingshot.
valuable and I need for bosses.
Okay. I have this guide for the fire temple because God, I apparently am like...
Alright. Crank that lens of truth and just go forward.
Oh.
There should be, you see another false wall directly in front of you.
Yes.
Right, go through there. Don't get too close to the wooden axe because there's a trapdoor. And the
Okay.
jail cell on your right. Your right. There'll be a spider, another spider, and the chest behind the spider should have my wallet.
All right.
And then you can leave if you want. There could be something else important in here, but we don't
Could
worry
be.
about that right now. Because this will not get you a dungeon reward.
Un-BK. It's
Yeah,
a tycoon's wallet.
well, for you,
Oh,
it's
that's
tycoon.
awesome!
For you,
Well,
it's a tycoon's wallet.
Oh, that's right.
yeah, it
Okay.
just says so because, you know.
Did you?
Oh, am I
do
not
it?
connected?
Oh,
I'm
you didn't
connected.
connect. It didn't say your
I should
name. So, did you close the Lua window?
Maybe?
Because it'll disconnect you.
Oh,
Let me
I didn't
see.
mean to.
I'm gonna go look at some other chests in here.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh shit! That's a false floor. I'm dumb.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can save
Uh,
it if you want.
I can
Just
save
down
for
here.
it, but hold on.
Okay,
What?
am I?
Lunar, are you connected?
Am I
Are you
connected? I thought I was, but I
should
guess
be
I'll.
connected.
Is my Lua window open? My Lua window's
I'm connected.
open. Ocarina.
Because I don't see a thing about saying that you found it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
hold on.
you
let
might
me...
be the problem.
Disconnected.
Lunar has left the game.
Waiting connection from BizHawk, so I got to do that again.
It's the same number, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it never
number
changes.
hasn't changed. I'm guessing I just didn't do the Lua thing right. Hold on.
Yeah, double check the Lua, like the OOT connector. I need the wallet. Give me the wallet. Give me the
I'm
money.
working on it.
Give me the money, I want the
I want
money.
the money. Give me the money. I want the money.
Connection failed. Ensure OOT client is running and rerun connector. But it is running. Okay, interesting.
Wallet is stuck in the ether.
It'll get there. It's just taking the long route. Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna save real quick.
Understandable.
Probably
I might
smart.
have to reboot the entire game. Hush. Let me just... Boom.
Off to a strong start.
I know, this
Yep.
is so climactic, isn't it? I'm gonna close it
Yeah.
entirely, in fact. I'm gonna close everything, in fact, and reopen.
Disconnect and close everything. Maybe that just get a fresh start on all this.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Probably don't need to close OBS.
That would... I don't think I would need to do that, but...
Yeah.
Okay, open everything.
Yeah, that's the chests.
Gosh,
Okay, open Sudoku.
I just need this one thing, and it's being
I
kept out of my
know.
reach. Thing keep away
It's trying to keep it from you.
on my name day.
On your name day. Okay. Text client connect. Enter slot name. Lunar. Okay. Does everybody see that? That my text client connected?
Let me see. Yes.
Your OBS is scrungled.
Oh no! Hold on.
Probably without where the window opened, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just.
It'll be fine in a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
No,
Scrungled.
It's not better.
Hold on.
You need to unscrungle it, not re-scrungle it.
Okay.
Yay!
Now let me do the Lua stuff. Okay, connect in the OOT client. Now open. Connector OOT. Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
Uh-huh.
So if I go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Money!
You
Okay,
have
wasn't
money!
You can probably leave now if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, there's another chest in
Well,
there.
there are more
Yeah,
items.
yeah, yeah.
There's a
There
lot
are a
of
lot of
chests
chests
in
in here.
Take the chest.
So, up to you, actually.
there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sniff around in here.
Hey, little look-see.
Oh yeah, alright. Do you want to see something cool?
I do.
This is...
Ah. You scared me. Sudoku jump scare.
Boo.
I'm gonna turn our cover.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome.
Teeny tiny. Okay.
Did you turn me
oh,
up
yeah.
or down?
Bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Ooh, but the game is crunchy still.
A little crunch. A little crispy crunchy.
I don't want it to be crunchy. That's why I changed the resolution.
Oh, finally the hammer.
You can buy things.
Finally
Yay.
purchasing power.
Hooray!
Oh.
Okay, I can't get in there. Well, I could probably try to get in there, maybe.
Is there anything else I want to buy?
I don't think you can jump while...
Sure?
Yeah, this game is like, oh, invisible floor, that means you can jump off of it, because Link
Okay.
technically doesn't see
Yeah,
it.
usually just sort of like fall down through it.
Lame.
Yeah, I decided to just save you some time by telling you that.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
If this was the beginning of the archipelago run, I would not have told you, but...
Ow. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm past
I
it.
remember thinking that the other day. I was like, oh, I should probably tell them that, but... Yeah, it's just a little detail.
Okay, well that's
Hi,
a key
got
for
it.
me.
Yeah, I think there are a bunch of keys in the well.
Light
Oh,
arrows for me.
nice.
I'm glad I
very
fucking
worth
looked.
it.
Yeah!
Yeah, that honestly...
That's worth it.
That's a
Yeah,
that's a little
absolutely.
worth it, I think.
All right.
Just a little.
No.
Just a little.
Is the texture on these pots like high res or is it corrupted?
I don't know.
It
it's
looks
combination-
weirdly detailed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Just textured. Like the substitute doll in Smash Brothers. There's just a little more detailed than everything else. But now I can do Volvagia in the fire in the forest temple? Hang on. I forgot to pull up my notepad that had all my dungeon locations in it.
Uh-oh.
Are you the forest? No, the forest temple is in the forest, that's right.
It was right where it was supposed to be?
Yeah. But it has
Like my-
Volvagia instead of Phantom Ganon.
Oh, your bosses are randomized too?
Yep. Bosses
Yep.
are randomized as well.
Usually Navi helps you whenever those things.
Danger below. Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably just
Beware
saying, like,
of
hey,
right.
you invisible floor. God, I remember. Most likely, the only progression I really have is waiting for Lunar to get my boomerang or get a song, then get my
Yeah.
boomerang so I can finish Jabu Jabu.
I think I'm the only one missing the light arrow.
Yeah,
Wait, this is where it came
shockingly.
from. Ow.
Oh, no.
Wait, do I need bombs or
Like,
hammer?
bomb. I do know that with the hack I now have, there are areas I can get around. Like, I could do the water temple now if I felt like it. However, I don't want to do it unless I absolutely have to.
I just realized I don't have the Goron tunic, so I'm gonna have to do this quick.
Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Don't die.
If only if I had gotten that a few seconds later. Well, actually, no, it doesn't deplete your health. It's just a timer.
I should have looked up the quick kill.
Okay, how do I get this chest then? Oh, well, there's
Yeah, there's a certain way to get in, isn't there?
from above, maybe?
I think there's only one floor. Or, well, and the basement, but, you know. I think that's the highest floor is what I should probably have said.
Oh, oh. Ow. Also, chat, let me know how audio levels are now that I have fixed them, presumably, and also on the other streams as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to go for this, but it's
Chat, do you think I can beat Volvagia in a minute and a half?
I believe.
Yes.
I believe.
You have the long sword. The answer is yes.
I don't know the quick kill, unfortunately.
There's a way to like know if they are a quick kill or not.
There is a quick kill that involves bombs.
Oh.
Is there nothing in this room? Is this just nothing? It's lame. It's just.
Well, there was a golden skull.
Well, that doesn't help me right now. There's nothing behind my gold sculptures. I'll just go down.
I might not be able to get this because Volvagia wastes a lot of time just flying around.
Do you have a fairy?
Probably.
Because that resets your timer. Yeah, that
They do!
timer goes back. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh.
Handy.
that. I guess I'm gonna have to
I don't know.
horrible
I don't
death.
remember how much it does reset some of it at the very least.
So this one.
Because the same thing happened to Lunar.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Lunar was the one who told me indirectly.
Oh, it's up there. Sorry, what?
When you die to the timer, if you have a fairy, it resets the timer.
Are you
Oh.
shitting me? I remember when I used to think this boss was cool looking.
I mean,
Yeah,
for the
I
ages
still like
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like its hair.
It's just with the modern standard, it looks a little derpy.
Yeah.
There you are.
I'm thinking about the Hyrule Warriors Gajinka.
Oh my god, I forgot they did that.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
It's funny, that's why.
Felt like it, yeah.
Anyways, you did it!
So the thing about Volga is that he's basically just Lu Bu, which is another like Dynasty
Yeah.
Warriors character. I think they wanted to like throw in like a Dynasty Warriors reference.
Oh, I see.
I mean, that's fine. Makes sense. Okay. Bombed.
Ropes. Oh, I did not get that. I need hearts.
No, because I wanted it.
Shut
I
up,
may
Saps.
keep this.
I wonder what stock sound effect they use for the redeads. Wonder where it came from.
Ooh,
Ah, 4th Battalion.
Oh.
Forest Medallion. That means I can get a song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't that mean the song?
Yes.
Alright. That didn't hurt me, so I guess that's fine.
What's the fastest way to get to the castle as adults?
Save warp.
Oh, right, yes, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah. Is there nothing over here other than a bomb flower? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I think this is another place where you can fall down.
Wait, what?
Like, if you fall down from above, you
Oh,
land
I see. You can end up here.
Right. Right, Sheik.
here. God, I remember when I had to use bombs to get in here.
Play
I
that
didn't want the
fucking-
screen go upside down for a moment.
I have no idea. Oh, ha, ha, ha!
That opens a lot.
That helps.
Oh, we are well and
Nice.
truly out of Burger King on this end.
I wish I knew how
Wander
that felt.
has taken her hammer and broken the windows to this Burger King so she can
Good.
get out of it.
After, like, Lunar dropped a wall, like, some money down, like, the chimney
I
or
dropped it
whatever.
down the chimney.
So I could buy a hammer
Of the
from...
Burger King?
I could buy a hammer
Yeah.
in the Burger King and break the windows to get out. That's what happened.
It got kind of stuck on the way down, but it got there eventually.
feel like
How many serious wonder been stuck without the hammer? 2!
Yep, 2.
Like, there have been minor things you've been able to do, but those have been far in between.
Yeah, like getting the boots helped a little, but now I think I am going to go
There you go, Sap.
to Frozen
Thank you.
Forest Fountain.
Let's see. There.
No, I've had mixed
Okay.
results on my Sudoku so far, so we'll see if this is one of the good ones.
There. Oh. There it is. Okay.
I
wonder
felt
what
bad.
the-
Every time I did one for somebody else, it worked, but every time I gave one to Lunar, it fucked up.
I mean, I'm the one that needs Sudoku the least, so.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're just about in go mode, I think. Actually,
Yeah.
what are you missing?
The one chest above that one hole in
Well,
the...
like, what other items do I need for go mode? I might just be
Lunar,
able to go.
I think you're in go mode.
Can I just go to
Yeah.
the end of the game right now?
You might.
Well, I might want to go and do some, like, dungeons
Well, I
and
think
stuff,
you need to
obviously.
beat a certain number of dungeons to get the bridge to Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just
A
leave
certain
then.
number.
I
Let's
forget
go.
how it works. I think
we could set how many medallions we need to actually get to Ganon, but I think we said that we needed all of them.
do we put it to 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think in vanilla it
Ow.
might only check for Shadow and Spirit. Because in vanilla you can't get to the Shadow and Spirit dungeons until you've beaten the other 3.
What? Correct. No
Sounds
interlocks if
about
you're not connected? What do you mean? Connect.
Wait, it's right and also it's wrong?
No, it was mine. Yeah. Lunar's Ferroris win is in the Ganon's boss tower key chest, Saps world.
Okay.
That's not entirely useless.
Well, no, it's useless.
We know that the item that Lunar will get there is not worth it.
Yeah, at that
Fair
point
enough.
in the game, it's useless.
Okay. A new one.
Oh, I see. I see what's happening.
Do I have? I do. No,
Yeah,
that's
we
not
better
the
to
pause
know
button.
where Lunar's, Nehru's
buff.
love would be. Or that. Both of those.
Yeah, I think double defense would probably be better.
Yeah.
Because you can't use other magic while Nero's Love is activated. So you can't really use it during the Ganondorf boss fight, because then you can't use light arrows.
You good, Sappy?
Thank you.
Dare I?
You dare. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Lunar, have you done Ice Cavern yet?
I can't do it. I don't have Ruda's letter.
Naruto's letter.
No, Ice Cavern.
Yeah, you need the Naruto's letter to get past the,
Yeah, I can't get to the area where Ice
That's
Cavern
right.
is.
Because I was thinking, like, you might be able to... Would he move if you melted him?
No,
I've already
we
melted
tried.
him. He's not moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she really
I definitely need
needs that.
Rudo's letter.
Okay, I was just
Yeah.
wondering how worth it would be for me to save up to get you the ice arrows. Or blue
mean,
fire, if they're set to that.
Still worth it, though, but not a high
yeah.
priority.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks for saving my life, kid. Have $5.
I want to get past here.
I'm thinking at this point you probably are not going to need to go to the ice cavern.
I don't think I'm gonna need to go to Jabu Jabu or Ice Cavern.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning
Unless.
to. Unless.
Unless if someone's very important item is in either location, obviously. But
Which at this point probably not, and it's not going to have any like big progression thing like won't be a medallion, and the song won't be important. I can go to fairy fountains now.
you can.
Yay.
You could do so many things.
Oh, I can do so many things.
I can show you the. You know what?
Shimmering splendid.
While I wait to get on Burger King, I'm just gonna leave this dungeon.
Wonder who this is for? It's for Lunar!
Yay!
Thanks for that other piece of heart you gave me earlier.
You're
But
welcome.
what about my needs?
Shut
What?
up.
You need things? Need or want, Saps?
Both. Like, if I just get something like the golden scale, I at least get one more check.
Yeah, true. Or the... Let's see.
Golden scale. Or no, the golden bracelets.
The golden gauntlets, golden scale. Yeah, you really just need the boomerang, long shot, and hammer, don't you?
Those are the three main things, and we know where the hammer is, we know where the boom shot is, or long shot is, and where the boomerang is.
Could you imagine in, like, they bring back this style of 3D Zelda, and they combine bombs and the hookshot?
God.
Why?
Horrifying.
I didn't need to call Epona to walk 2 feet to the left. Why did I do that?
Oh, you know. Oh, do you not have the Song of Nocturne?
I don't think
Yes,
so.
you do.
Song of Nocturne.
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
That's the only way to actually get in there.
Yeah,
you have Din's Fire, right? Yes.
I do have Din's Fire. Okay, got it. I didn't realize I
Gee,
had that
thanks, Gossip Stone. We figured that out already.
I gotta go back to the Gerudo training ground, too.
Temple first, please.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the temples,
Yeah.
but that's just a thing I should do later.
Yeah, that's on us. We should have reminded you that Nocturne. You just play Nocturne to get to the Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Rita?
I forgot she made noises like that.
I'd never heard that before.
Oh, she makes weird noises. Sap, something coming your way once you let go of Ruto.
Nice. I'm just gonna... No, go that way, Ruto!
Fool!
I got nothing.
Oh, weird.
Uh-oh.
Is this another thing where I need to close and reopen as well?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Wanders
only a
the
bundle of
Deka
arrows.
tree hoards a piece of heart.
Yeah.
Yep, I see they were sent, but I didn't get them. Therefore, I think something is scrungled on my end.
Scrumbled.
So we know that Lunar and I are working fine.
Let's see here. One easy check is if I
That was an
just...
interesting sound.
Great.
I love technical difficulties. Yay!
Yeah.
We are here to remind you that it doesn't happen just to you.
I wish it did.
Whee!
I am predicting that Ice Cavern is going to be vanilla.
Yep, okay, yeah, this seems utterly scrungled, so I'm gonna close and reopen.
Utterly scrungled. Not just normally
100%
scrungled. I need to put this.
This is advanced scrungled.
I guess it could be Fire Temple.
That's your game. I should not open your
It
game.
can't be Dodongo.
No, close. This is the wrong game I'm opening. No, close.
Shut my mouth. Dodongo's cavern is inaccessible to child.
Ah.
Weird.
Hmm.
Because they put it in the ice cavern.
Oh. Wow.
Interesting.
That's just...
Yeah, I guess you could do the ice cavern as a child as well.
Ah!
I
Oh,
guess,
I
yeah.
understand the puzzle now.
Game.
Okay, I remember the adult route.
There we go. I think because I changed like how big the screen was, it was like, I'm gonna open at that size. Like, that's a bit too big for me.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was the wrong button.
Okay.
There.
I am off to a great start.
It's this one, right?
Nice.
Oh no. Lens of Truth is going to be your best friend in this one.
I figured.
Yeah.
I know the puzzle, I just did it wrong.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that the one where the floor falls out from beneath you?
Yeah.
Take it and run, Sap.
I will as soon as everything works.
Do harder dokus give you better hints?
We don't
I
know.
don't
we
think
haven't
so.
we haven't solved a harder Doku. Also, what the hell?
Right.
Then give me one so I can test it. Once you're ready.
I think we tried a medium one and it didn't do anything more.
I don't know if it got done. Let me try it again.
Do I know the puzzle or am I?
Oh, business grub. Technics. No.
Oh, do you get what you need to do there, Lunar?
Yeah. Do I turn
Yeah.
this to the one that's real? This one?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that's what I thought.
Without
I did.
stopping.
Without stopping. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it
that
once
one.
too and I thought it didn't work.
There we go. Okay.
Bitch.
Bitch?
Bitch?
Bitch.
Ah!
Bye, Lunar.
Yeah, I guess I was turning it either not enough or too far. I thought I was turning it to the right one.
OOT. There. Successfully connected. Connect. Lost connection to multiple server. Invalid slot. Please verify you are connected to the correct world. I have.
Invalid.
Saps is not valid.
Disgusting. How does it feel to not be valid?
Are you
No,
sure the
I'm
IP
seeing
is
a
right?
lot of. I am seeing a lot of errors on the actual client that we're using. So something weird is happening.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense to me that there's issues server side. Since it seemed like everything was kind of disconnected there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't need to do this.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this Sudoku, then I'm gonna try and reclose everything and reopen it everything.
Okay.
I didn't need to do this whole
I have stolen it.
wing of the...
Oh, that's the old one. That's the one that you already answered.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure the point of this is to get that switch that can just reach.
I see. 6.
No?
Didn't you already do this one?
No,
Oh.
that's the bottom one. I only did one. This is the second one.
I see.
Alright. Wait.
Check input. Correct! Did you know that I have a small key in the fire temple at the fire dancer chest?
Right.
Isn't that
Yeah,
wonderful?
You gotta give me one of those harder ones then.
Hey.
I don't think that. I think the main issue is just I have so many junk items left.
Thank you.
Another
kinda
heart
needed
for
that.
you. You're sharing so much love today.
I'm gonna close. I'm gonna close
Right,
Sudoku.
Saps?
What?
There's so much love being shared, so many hearts being shared today.
Yeah.
We found all your
Okay.
hearts.
Yeah, you're doing fine. I think we're kind of all doing fine, honestly.
Oh, first now when I closed literally everything, then it said that my connection has been closed. So
Ah.
something really. I think I know what happened. Before I went to bed, I accidentally put the computer to sleep mode and didn't really close anything.
That's
So I
probably
think things.
it.
Yeah, I think things got confused at that point.
Let's see what's down here. After I see what you say. This wall. It's saying something. Ferry to the other world. Is this just death? No.
It's a little bit deaf.
Uh-oh.
It's probably not great, but
I'm gonna
We
close
do
this window and
want to
reopen.
take the ferry to the underworld, though. Gotta come sail away on that river Styx.
Yeah, this is
Boat.
inaccessible for now.
Okay.
It's
gotcha.
just a boat.
Boat.
It's connected to the Lua here. Huh.
Do you absolutely close everything, Saps?
Yeah, the only thing I haven't done is... Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a close thing. That's the wrong window I have open here, apparently. I opened the wrong game again.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Saps, your game. Yeah, I know, this is the wrong one I opened. So that's at the very least one of the wrong things. But that was easy to tell that was wrong. I scrolled too far up. Maybe that was the issue to begin with when I tried to reconnect again.
I don't know why I'm collecting Skulltulas. Do they contribute to hints?
I don't know.
Tokens?
They might.
Oh, I forget the puzzle on this one.
Oh, I'm connected now. Ah.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, now I'll reopen the.
Maybe.
Where's the?
Mila?
Well, there's not a chest there anyway.
Now I open text client and Burger King. User Saps.
Is that a new one?
Yes, that is a new one.
Okay. It is mine now.
Congrats. Connects. It's connected. And now the text clients connect Saps.
I'm disgusted with myself because after killing those fire keys, my first instinct was to check for drops. Is that from Lunar?
Yep.
Thank you. Another one.
Another one. Okay, now when I go into the game, arrows. Yeah. Yeah.
Recovery heart.
Let's go, and now we leave the mouth.
Is there anything else in this room? Or is there like a locked door? Is this just nothing?
There is something else in this room,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, okay. I see it.
Might have a key for you to proceed or something.
Wait, this room?
Now hopefully nothing crashes whatsoever. Yeah!
Don't jinx it. Hi. Oh, okay, I'm remembering now.
What would Sarga say if you stayed Hyrule?
I remember.
Huh.
Ow.
That bomb clipped through the wall, but it still worked.
Hey, Sappy, is this one considered harder?
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, this is where we got the big revelation on my end.
Ooh, that's not a terrible thing for Lunar.
Ooh, yay! Yay! That's my main form of attack.
Decustic capacity.
Okay,
That's
time to
actually really
fight
good for
Nightmare
your Ben.
Fuel.
Yay!
Yay!
We love Nightmare Fuel.
We do! In this house! Leave me alone.
That's why I played Amori.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. That sucks. Okay.
It's up here.
Just make it not suck.
I'm trying. I'm back.
Ha, you wish arrows would work.
They don't. They don't work.
You wanna hit him so bad, don't
I
you?
do.
Mega. Gross. To
Whoa!
Yeah.
I
I'm just
never
that
seen
good.
you.
I'm just that good.
I've never seen that happen before.
Nice. The maddest skills.
What does it mean by Wander's A strength upgrade?
Oh, that means that the gauntlets are a strength progression item.
Oh.
It's
like,
just the
gold
strength
bracelet,
upgrade.
Yeah,
I
gold
see.
bracelet, then silver gauntlet, then golden gauntlet.
Water, you got
Hey,
one shot.
Yay!
Yeah.
I wish that was me.
And it, not at a terrible time.
Yeah, how weird. Lunar, you ruined the tradition.
What?
You didn't give a Water the long shot while they were in the combat, and wanted to block
What,
something.
tradition? It happened once.
Yeah, it's tradition now.
What do you
Not
mean?
tradition, more like payback.
No, I'm just too nice.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything else I can do in here? I don't see any other pathways. So.
There's one more if you go to the left there. Yeah, go through the where you came from,
I have to go all the way back around. God damn it.
and then left. I saw that right.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I
Good
would be
luck.
helping.
Don't die.
I would be helping, but I'm doing my own thing right now.
Yeah, I can be your eyes.
Eyes
I
on
think
the
there's an
map.
invisible chest.
Yeah.
Or there are 2 keys in here.
Oh, there are two readouts. No, that's. Oh yeah, they're bats or something.
Oh,
Yeah, there.
die.
One more. Probably on the opposite corner,
Yeah.
like right in front of you. There.
Oh, Navi will let you know.
There we go. Die.
What about? So I think my boomerang is also supposed to be in your shadow temple.
You got
I
bombs,
got
Saps.
bombs.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh.
Okay, we are out of here.
God, I can do this and see like these items. Stop bullying Jabu Jabu. No, that's just gonna make me bull him even more. Take this.
Be nice.
Beans!
Take this.
Hey, Lunar!
Yay!
More pieces of heart.
More health.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Oh.
something I wanted to equip.
You got it.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't think you ever need to go back here intentionally.
Okay.
At the very least.
Okay. Alright.
I think you like almost hit him or something.
There we go.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
I wonder what boss is going to be here. Probably Goma?
Could be.
Wait, are there any chests back here? There are not. And am I tall enough? Yes! I'm tall enough to skip that whole...
Have you been in there, Lunar?
In here?
Yeah, there's a path both sides and then from forward, like so.
Oh.
Yeah, the game kind of conditions you like, oh, you did less of truth to everything, and then there's one that is just
That's
bombable.
mean.
Yeah.
It is.
Ah,
I guess the only way you would know that is if you're paying really close attention to the map.
yeah, I figured it out. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it!
Never.
Ah.
Alright, so it's gonna be
Patience.
Goma or Dodongo? It's Goma. Math! Oh, right.
Chicken run, Sep.
Oh, I
Do
will.
I need to use Deku Nuts for you?
Maybe. Or
I
maybe
guess-
you need to crouch attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
The bow doesn't work.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see. There. Boom. Boom.
Actually, so how am I gonna eat you now? Do I just have to wait till you come back down?
Oh, fuck.
Or do you need one cycle hits?
Oh, I guess the hook shot works.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Weird.
Weird.
Today we learned something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I have the long shot, so I can finish Shadow and Water. I gotta remember where they are.
Thank you, 5
I gotta-
rupees.
Check.
Oh, that
Correct.
would be you.
Lunar's piece of heart is at the OGC. Well, now we know I don't need strength.
What you see is outside Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't need the golden gauntlets and crash check that Great Fairy for, unless Lunar wants more health.
I don't.
Do you
I think
gain-
I'm good for now.
Do you
Yeah.
need the gauntlets for inside Ganon's castle?
For one of the rooms, I believe so, but I don't think it's like strictly necessary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ark, this is the new one. Do you want a hard one or a normal one, or anything?
Let's try a harder one.
Okay. New game.
Plus.
Yes.
Okay, it's mine now.
Boop. Okay, back to watching Lunar.
I'm glad
you
I
like
can
all
be
the
of
Skulltulas?
entertainment to you. No, I don't like all the Skulltulas.
Oh, I think you can one-shot them with the bow without them needing to turn.
Oh. Well, that's fine. It's honestly more effort to pull out my bow.
Fair.
Just slap them. Also, there's a hand that grabbed me last time and I didn't like it.
Understandable.
Oh, the Wall Masters? Yeah, those are
Uh-huh.
bastards.
No! Fuck off. Hi! Hi there.
Friend! How you doing, child?
Great. How about you?
You've killed me!
Good.
Haha, just kidding. I'm immortal.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh,
I got a
okay.
fairy.
Did you get scared?
I got a little scared. I thought I was gonna wait before it went back down.
Skull skirt.
Yeah, this can be a little scary with all the bottomless pits and whatnot.
I want those bombs. Ow.
Bumps. Oh, well, now that I have the long shot, I can pretty much skip straight to the end of the water temple. Are there any bosses I can't defeat yet? Baronade and Twinrova. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at all the chests in this room.
It's the beautiful room where I got progression for someone. I don't
Stone
remember who.
Umbrella.
Could it have potentially been Wander's hover boots?
I think it was.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Sounds right.
Lunar.
Yeah?
You almost saw it. Could you look to the right again with the lens of truth?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Lens of Truth.
Yeah, your perspective barely saw it, so I was like,
I
oh, you're gonna
see.
miss it if I don't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. I hear a gold Skulltula, but I don't care at the moment.
Right.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, we're done with Skulltulas, I think.
Thank goodness.
Ow.
What a temple.
What?
What a temple.
Temple of Water.
kilogram of this.
Alright, chat, place your bets on what boss is gonna be in here. I guess I could do this now that I have, like, do the rest of the checks here now that I have Zelda.
Hey!
For me, that's pretty nice.
Not complaining.
So I feel like there was a trick to this I didn't know about.
I guess I don't need that anymore.
Oh, no, you do. You need to pull a little bit more to the left.
Well, I gotta do it.
Or push it.
Like that?
Oh, maybe you didn't. I thought it was slot you could go into, but yeah, now you can climb it.
I probably could have done it where it was before, but...
Yeah, I thought it was like a thunk. It will slot in, but
oh
no.
no.
Don't die!
Can I stand on top of those?
Oh, right, I need
Yes.
the boss key. I do need to do the water temple normally.
You thought you could cheese?
I could. I did think that. Alas.
Was not the case.
Alright, so I gotta... Now I gotta do the water temple?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately.
Gross.
Water piece of heart.
Thanks.
So many of those.
Hey, that was a new heart.
That was a... Yeah, that was a new one.
I think there's a chest underneath there, to your left.
Oh.
Is it in this?
I'll just kill you.
No.
I just gotta remember the correct order to do this temple. Right.
Backflip, let's go!
Or hook shot.
No, it's too hard.
Oh yeah, maybe just hook shot it.
Hook shot.
Yay!
Totally worth it. Okay, where's this last chest?
Is it on top of this and maybe just invisible?
Probably. Come on, jump up there. Thank you.
That was weird.
Hmm?
Oh, it's over there.
Well, my menu was being weird.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Yay!
Wander is a hole. Can you freeze
Probably will only
underwater?
activate.
On
Probably
my
only
name
activates.
day!
I'm sorry. I gave you a piece of heart. I gave you several pieces of heart.
This is true.
5, 4,
Evens
3. There we go.
Okay. I guess for context, I should probably mention that I got my name legally changed today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I've been calling it my name day. That's the whole explanation. Thanks, Debbie.
Do you trust like that, Lunar?
I do, actually.
You're doing great, Lunar.
Thank you.
Ah! Could I just do...
I'm back!
No, you're not. Not for long.
Yes, I am. Well, that's a different instance entirely. You see, when you speak, you need to use proper grammar so people will have a proper... I
okay, my
recommend
head
look to the
is-
right in the lens.
There we go. It's always
Yeah, I
the
just gotta
one.
lens everything in this dungeon.
Like, technically, this dungeon can easily be beaten without it, but you need to know
Well,
where
you-
things are.
I don't know
I
where
know
things
where
are.
everything is, yeah.
Granted, there are some places that are much more convenient with than without it. Like this
Why
room.
is it not working?
Oh!
Yeah.
That was the perfect reveal of that.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I guess the circle on the floor should have been a hint.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. I saw a like over there, and I thirsted for blood. So Just not
Lunar
that
just
kind
wants
of
to
blood.
kill things.
I do.
And who
I think
are
you're
we
just supposed to kill
back
in
or
this
something
area.
later?
Which means your friend.
It's just me, Mo.
It's just me, babe.
I don't think bows work on like-likes.
They don't.
I think bombs or
No, it
They
works.
do. You
It works.
just don't need to hit the head part of it.
You gotta aim down.
Because the target betrays you.
Ow.
You gotta jag.
Money. Is there an enemy above you here? Like behind you?
Bats.
Oh yeah. If you see a bat over there, then yeah.
Other bat.
Man, what soothing music we have right here.
Yeah. Music in this game is so good.
So if I have to listen to Link stretch one more time.
I'll just go over there.
I can stop him from stretching.
You could also just pause and he'd stop doing it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but now he just drowning instead.
Yeah.
Was there a point to that room?
Maybe. Is it something if you look up here? No.
Trying to figure out what Navi's looking at.
Yeah. Is there something in the middle of the room or something? Or is there just an enemy on the opposite side of the room again or something?
Barely know what that fairy's on about most of the time.
Oh, there's a bat.
Oh, right
there.
above. Haha.
Where are keys? Where'd you go?
Keys?
Key.
Oh, it's moving.
Keys my bow.
Come on, all the target practice related to this moment. You fucked up.
I was close.
You were. I think if you get too close to it, it will try and target you.
Yeah, here we go.
Like so.
Point blank. There we go.
I can't possibly miss. Oh, Ark, did you see the clip that was posted in the Clips channel today?
Oh,
yeah.
no. Clips
It's
channel?
very good.
The
YouTube
Discord one.
shorts.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm at the Discord one.
that one. Okay.
Oh, is it
no,
both?
I don't know if what was posted on YouTube. I have been asleep for a while.
Are you talking about the Dark Souls thing? I thought that
Yes.
was the No More Heroes. Oh, okay, hang on. I don't remember this bit, I think.
Bundle of arrows.
Arrow.
Okay, where is this other chest? Hello.
Oh, that bit. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, what bit is it specifically?
I was about to walk into Anor Londo, and Saps is like, "This is Anor Londo,"
yeah.
and I'm like, "It's not Anor Londo," and then it says Anor Londo. Oh,
That's a good
well.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, today's clip on the YouTube short was also good. Now that I see it.
What was that
What's
one?
that
And
one?
that one is from yesterday. Jay got shot by one of the constructs with a rocket arrow while he was staring directly at it with the camera.
Try me, bitch. Rocket arrow. There she is.
Yay!
There's my pretty girl.
I only played a little bit of Dark Souls, but that's still the funniest clip.
Bye.
You
don't
don't
need to
win
know
the moral victory.
You don't need to know the game to find that clip funny.
Okay, where's the closest locked door
Okay,
now?
so I'm not gonna bother with the rest of this until we know for sure that something is important is here. That cool with everybody?
Sure.
Because this is the water temple, and
Yeah, that's
I just
fair.
don't want to deal with that.
It's understandable.
Wait, I should just. I did just save. So
Yay!
soft reset. Just teleport back to the main room.
How was my
All right, chat.
skeleton?
Place your bets. What boss do you think is in my water temple, which is inside the Deku tree?
Volvagia again.
Volvagia again.
There's just
Okay.
2 of them.
Ah, shit.
Bungo bungo.
Okay, apparently I need to fix the... I just fought Goma, not...
Goma
There's
again.
also
need to
King
fix the
Dodongo
water
that's
level.
possibility. Brain cells to injury, the Twin Rova.
I mean, if it was Twin Rova, then it would have to leave.
Goes.
Goma's ghost. There we go.
It's gonna be so funny when I jump her a 4th time.
I'll never expect it. I'll never see it coming.
You'll never see it coming.
Die.
Fast to
Die.
You'll never see it.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Controller.
Oh yeah, so it's all of us have beaten the Tears of the Kingdom, and Jay's currently playing it. Jay beat his first temple yesterday.
Oh, it's
Congratulations, Jay. The Wind
I
Temple.
missed it.
Wind Temple.
Yay.
Good.
Yeah.
Wind Temple? Wonderful. What do you think of
Good.
What do you think of the boss?
He really liked it. He shot arrows from below.
Nice.
Oh, he didn't like fly?
No. Well, he did, but he like were directly underneath it and just.
Stuck under.
damn it.
I think I did that the
God
first time too, and
damn
then I found out.
How many
the other
times
stuff.
have I fallen in this room?
I never found out there was a different way to defeat that boss until
Right.
like.
I assumed
Yeah,
that
true.
it was harder than what it actually was.
Nah. Boss easy.
It's a cool boss though.
Yeah.
We
It is
gotta
cool.
stop meeting like this.
So, in all of your opinions, was I a fool for going to the desert first?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
right.
how would you have known though? The game does point you in the direction of Wind Temple
Right.
first, but I didn't
But
go there first.
Yeah, but,
Me
but
neither.
obviously, I am going to go to the desert first.
Take and go, Saps.
Thank
Because
you.
Lunar, I think pretty sure you went to desert last.
Yeah, that was the last one I did.
I'm pretty sure
For
they
me-
intended for that to be last.
Yeah. For me, it was the Gorons, but we should probably not talk too much about it in case Chad hasn't seen it. And it's
Oh, right.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to
Okay.
avoid specifics.
Yeah, I just think like now that Jay's playing it, anything Jay's seen it goes.
I'm having a good time over here. Continue talking.
Yes.
Yeah. However, business is your best friend.
I'm
Yeah.
trying.
She's already using them. Oh, she's not.
No, I was. I keep accidentally turning my position at the last second. I don't know if that's me or if it's the controller or what.
No Johns.
I'm not trying to John. I'm just trying to think of things
Right,
I'm
chap.
doing.
It's Dodongo.
Ah.
No, it's not.
Oh.
This is Bongo.
I
was right. I was right.
Mark was right.
So the entrances to King Dodongo and Bongo Bongo are similar because they're both like just a little room with a hole.
Saps'
Okay.
piece of heart is at the bottom of the well of invisible chests.
I'm taking a break from Doku's.
Alright.
That's understandable. Okay. I'm going to.
I'm sorry, Mark. My Steam notification just went off.
There we go. What did you just open?
I'm taking a break from Doku's Resident Evil. Orcus currently playing Resident Evil 4.
A break, he says.
It kind of helped. Ah! It didn't.
I have made it onto the platform. Oh no.
Who knew?
Okay, I am going through the door. I am not going to fall down a 6th time. Oh, there's Reed dancing. Man, this temple in particular makes use of these silver rupees a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo.
Got
All
fucked.
right. Now we get to find out what reward I get.
Hey, Wander, if you want to find me another, like, piece of heart sometime soon, that would be nice.
I'd love to do that. It's not up to me,
Oh.
unfortunately.
I think you need to kill that guy.
Yeah. Maybe this will be a piece of art for you. Ooh, or a heart container.
That would be
Oh!
better.
Look at this!
Ah, vice arrows! Let me go
Vice
and land. Hold on.
Fice arrows.
Yeah, that's a bundle of arrows. That's the ice arrows.
Yeah.
Blue
Okay,
fire arrow,
now
yeah.
back to here.
Yeah, this changed the ice arrows to blue to have the effect of blue fire, just to make them more useful. Because I don't know what they actually do.
They freeze enemies. Ah, you got the sapphire. Oh.
And you can just kill them.
I'm so sorry,
Okay.
Wander.
What? Before?
You got the sapphire. You didn't get a medallion.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that was not progression. I guess Shadow Temple next. Where was that? Shadow is in the mountain trail.
How do I get up there? Can I hookshot onto doors?
No. Oh, Lunar,
This
did you
is-
get into the other room before you do this? Like that room and did the things inside there?
This room.
No, wait. Was that the room? Oh, the bard room. So first you need to collect all the silver rupees.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how
Oh.
to do that.
Oh, could you look
You can-
above where the
Yeah.
platform is?
Basically, look up
And then with the eye.
with lens. Yeah.
Why is it so high up?
Oh wait, you had the launch. Oh, this is gonna be easy for you.
Yeah.
I had to do this without that.
Yeah. Me too. There is an item in here, it's just not in a chest.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Oh yeah, and I get another song. It's a Pona!
Yay!
Hey.
Sadly, kind of useless at this point, but
Yeah, I already have the long shot. It's like,
well, no, you can't do the frog minigame yet. You still need a sun song for that.
yeah.
Why is the sun song eluded us so long?
I don't know.
Because it's,
Also, I've wanted it at
because
this
it's not
point.
useful.
It has some checks.
Yeah, but like not enough. And if there's nothing behind those checks that's progression, then you don't need it.
What is this item actually?
Oh, I should double check these shops while I'm here. I don't quite remember if there's anything useful in them. Well, I guess here's my Gruntuk, which I can now afford.
Oh
Heart
boy!
container and Saps'
What?
Neru's Love.
What you got, Saps?
Lunar's ice trap is at the Forest Temple basement chest. Hey, can someone get me Cyrus song real quick?
No. Why? Why is that even a hint?
Oh, you know, to mess with you.
So you know to avoid it, right?
Yeah,
so.
wink.
Sure.
Okay, so there
Forest
are a
Temple,
few...
what?
Oh, you know.
There's a chest in the
Basement
basement.
chests.
Yeah. Okay,
So
there's a few-
Sudoku, you are a fool.
I probably want the Goron tunic more than
How
anything
do?
in here.
Bomb.
Throw a bomb.
Bomb?
Throw a bomb in there.
Okay, I would have never thought to try that. Okay.
The fire makes us think like the bomb will explode upon getting close.
I think there are a couple of bomb flowers nearby, and those are supposed to be the hint.
You got seeds!
Seeds.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, now you can finish the other room.
What do you mean finish the other
Good.
room?
That was everything in this one. Now we can leave and go further.
I can leave. Probably should have double-checked where my boomerang is. Hang on, actually.
Main reason to check here is because it could be a key that you would need later on.
Gotcha. Oh,
I think this is another thing of like, look up.
Yeah.
Is it right above the door?
Shadow Temple after Wind Hidden Chest. So I think that's later in the dungeon. Yeah, there will be a corridor with a bunch of fans that'll blow you around. So it should be around there. So.
Lunar, could you look above that door with the lesson
Yeah,
proof?
I'm doing it.
Actually, I think it's probably coming up pretty soon, actually.
There it is.
Yeah, the way you try to do it, you need to run backwards and backflip at the very end before you fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more or less smooth sailing from this point on.
Yeah, should be. And remember to use the different boots when you get to the fan puzzles.
Hey, look, a fan puzzle.
I could have gathered that from suddenly seeing a fan that was pushing me back.
From playing video games at any point in your life.
Uh-huh.
We play those?
Weird.
Dude.
Couldn't be me.
Video games?
Video games, dude.
Which way do I want to do this?
You know, some people think it's a silly bit, but everybody remembers it.
Exactly.
That's a catchphrase in action. Shoot. How do I... Lunar, can I see your map really quick? I was trying to figure out how to get to where you are right now.
Yeah, you need to go from the south
Okay,
end.
so I need to go south. Alright. Thank you.
Okay.
What were you missing to be unable to continue this place?
This ain't it. This ain't it, Chief.
Fire!
Wow. Do I need the bow?
I think that one will just keep shooting you even if you shoot the eye. I think.
Well, goodbye.
It's at the very least not necessary to shoot.
Right. Ooh, arrows. I a little bit needed those. Bastard. Oh my god, a third one.
There's so many of those in that specific game.
Yeah, I hate it.
Right. And the camera's not gonna let you see them. Is there another one? There is. I was ready for you.
Invisible chests.
Fool me
I
thrice.
see it on the map. So, there it is. Whoopee.
Money. You needed those.
Got health. You have not gotten health yet.
I've gotten a tiny bit of health. It's not like another
do you want to know what next to do?
I know. Ah.
Oh, fire!
It
Next, just play
said,
this game.
those with sacred feet allow
All right,
the
that
wind
works.
to take them. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. The sacred feet.
Oh, but I was on the right track.
You were on the right track, yeah.
There we go.
If you walked with the wind, it would have been easier. But I think
Yeah.
you entered as soon as the wind started to peter out.
I don't have a small key though.
North from here.
I'm gonna go to Sara's domain just to grab some fairies.
Saria's domain?
Saria's domain.
You heard me.
Wander boomerang.
Hey, Wiley!
Hey!
Thank you so much, Lunar.
You're welcome.
You're my
Can I have it?
friend.
No.
No.
Why not?
Not for you.
Wait, is it? No, it's
No. Do I have fairies? Just.
Yeah.
I do not have fairies.
No!
Okay, I want to go to the north
I believe in you, Lunar.
part of this.
This better be a small key.
Oh, health.
Oh.
Don't die getting
So-
it.
I am a mirror shield and a light arrow away from go mode.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oops.
Was there nothing else in that cave room?
I
I thought it was bombable floor, but maybe you already did it
that's
and
where I
didn't
got Wander's boomerang from the bombable floor.
Ignore me then.
No, that's right.
Very well.
Will do. You'll be delighted to know, Saps, that I've been ignoring you this whole time.
I mean, I haven't done anything, therefore.
I mean, I will say I know the feeling.
Oh, I think this is just a shortcut for you, Lunar. Oh, no, never mind. You need to do this.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Just
Mostly.
let them game.
Half the time, I know what I'm doing every time.
Huh.
Alright, Saps, I will tell you when I need backseating, but right now,
Gotcha.
I don't need
You in go mode?
We're going. We're
Oh,
schmoving.
hi.
So yeah, that one is just there for a golden skulltula, so, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
You know. It's funny how that's like the Scarecrow's primary objective is just, I'm here for some skulltulas.
Yeah.
I'm superfluous but funny.
Hi.
Right, so
I'm back!
Hello. Ow. Ooh, oh, that's right. I'm low on health.
You're talking shit? You're talking shit?
Oh no!
That's bad. That's really bad. Somebody please find me a piece of heart or something.
I would love
I'm trying. Do you have fairies?
to. I can find a nice trap for
I
you.
don't have any fairies, no. I should have gotten those before stream or
no.
something.
But hey, you did unlock a shortcut to over here now.
Oops. Oh, I did. That's right. Oh, wait. There's hearts up there.
Oh, there is! Scarecrow, not useless!
Scarecrow, my savior.
Yay! Will you please drop down here? Here we go.
Please.
Alright.
Please.
I believe
need
in
the
you.
health. miss you.
Oh, hi, Gibdos.
The panic, fix yourself!
I forgot Gibdos were in this game. I thought for some reason I was misremembering of them just being in Majora.
It's weird how... Okay, never mind. I won't say anything, actually.
I know. I want to talk about what
I
you
want
want
to
to talk
talk
about
about...
too.
Yeah,
I want to talk about it.
That too.
It's also very weird that they decided to do that, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
It is very weird.
I don't hate it. I think it's
Alright.
cool, but it is weird. It is a choice.
I appreciate it.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're referring to.
Don't worry about it.
Could have called them redeads, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought they were redeads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, that part.
Yeah. Now you know.
How
If you
would
know,
I
you
know?
know.
But if you don't know, then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you don't know, then... Yeah.
Then you kind of know? You don't know what you don't know, but maybe you now know what you didn't know?
You don't know, then don't worry about it.
The less you know.
Give Saria the beans, Saps.
She didn't want them.
Rescinded your gift.
How am I gonna live my life now?
Sadly.
Oh.
Ooh, monies.
My niece?
Yeah, closer to buying that Goron tunic in case I come across the Fire Temple.
Enjoy this fight, Lunar.
I will be very...
I'm here for you.
I'm almost caught up with you, Lunar.
I'm taking my
Hi.
time here. Ow. Oh, get away. God damn it! Ah, fuck.
There's two of us!
Hey, do you guys like light arrows? What?
I
That's a
don't.
light.
Let's find out. Actually, you know what? I have Din's fire. Will that work?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Will
I
this
have
kill
a
you?
shield.
You are invincible during it. They get pushed.
Pushes them back.
I mean that does
Oh,
something.
can you push them off?
Do they just fall?
No.
Oh,
How about
okay.
arrows?
So that's a strat
Okay, never mind.
of just pushing them off of the boat.
I wasn't targeted onto it.
Okay.
That's okay. I have a shortcut. Now, somebody remind me where this shortcut is.
Okay. Kill both of them.
For now, proceed like normal first.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
I think to the like broken road, I think you go left is what you need to do.
This is so easy. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm already off the ship,
I
Navi.
God damn it.
Yeah, same thing happened to me.
Oh, that's right.
See,
I only get 3.
right.
You know what? You know what?
Oh,
You know what?
isn't there a fairy fountain in the graveyard?
There is,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I might just do
Get
that.
some fairies.
Get yourself some fairies.
Hmm.
I'll pick up 3 of them. Then
Wow,
I'm
really,
done.
are we?
Where is it? Which one?
Near
the front. It's the one near the front with flowers.
Okay.
You will have to bomb a wall
I have bombs.
if you haven't already.
At least those are one-shottable.
Yeah.
And was that it or was that?
I still haven't gotten a
I
big
never
bow.
remember.
Oh, right, this.
Oh, I think this is it.
Yep, this is it. And you've already bombed it.
Yep, I've been down here. Save me. Save me from the beepy noise. me pause. Let me pause. Thank you.
Never.
Okay, I gotta work my timing here.
Lunar caught a fairy!
One
Yay,
fairy.
get some more. Ah.
Two fairy.
Ah.
Three fairy. Okay, that should be good.
Dang it.
Actually, I have to play Nocturne again, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
As soon as I remember
unfortunately.
it.
Left, right.
I did.
Right.
What? That doesn't matter what you say, Saps. I'm not gonna remember it.
Fair.
Oh, yeah. Only killing the sculpture because it's annoying.
It makes sounds while I'm in here.
Can't concentrate.
Wow, you were perfectly in sync with my game there.
Yeah, it's the magic of music.
You just sensed the music, even though you couldn't
Yeah.
hear it.
Felt it flow through me. That was awful. Yeah, this one I'm just gonna use a regular bomb.
What did you use last time?
Bomb
Oh, the bomb flower.
Bomb flower. Oh, it's money!
Money. Yeah, I think this one is optional compared to the other one.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. Is there another room nearby? There is. Okay. There are other rooms that have stuff. Lens.
Am I going the right way?
No.
Okay. It was to this side, wasn't it?
Was it?
No.
Are you sure? It could still be that side.
I don't think it's that side. Wait.
Yes, this is correct.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's right, because there was a floor.
It's only 30. So we're definitely not going to finish tonight, especially considering
Oh, no.
what Saps has been up to.
Which is nothing.
Oh, hey, Saps!
Ah, lovely. I needed that.
Yeah, I do think we're all going to get pretty close to go mode.
Where was my hook shot again?
Your long shot, you
Thanks.
mean?
Oh, yeah.
Just making sure. Was that
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
it
that
was Lunar's Tears of, or Tears of.
Tears of Cannon's Castle?
No, TOT. Temple of Time, Light
Temple of
Arrow.
Time,
Oh.
Light Arrow, that's right.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
the
so I need
Shadow
Lunar
and
to
Spirit-
get.
Shadow and Spirit
yeah.
medallions.
And do you have one of those?
I don't know. Let me check. As soon as this cutscene lets me go.
Smokey.
I do not. Or wait. I have
No,
the
you have
shadow one.
spirits.
I have shadow.
Or Shadow,
So you
yeah.
need Spirit.
So if you get either Spirit or Water, I will get some progression here.
Yeah. Because water will give you the, that'll give you some stuff.
It will give you some songs that could, again,
Right.
help with the frog puzzle, which will give me the boomerang. I got
Hi.
money.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I got one song. Okay.
You killed my brother, but can you kill me?
I can leave
try.
here.
Bye.
I didn't know
I'm
that
going
happened.
on my own terms.
He knew it was a losing battle.
Uh-oh, I think we're boned.
Shut up, Jeff.
Ah.
Ship is sinking. Okay, is there?
Ah.
There is
fuck.
not a chest in here, I don't think. You can just expect me to hover.
Beautiful fire there.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't it neat?
Lovely?
Okay, Dongo. No, that's not it.
Don't tell her what to do. Oh, hey, it's Morpha.
If I just exit, re-enter, it resets,
Oh,
right?
great. I got distracted.
Hold on, it's probably lookup.
Us. Ah.
Blah!
Oh,
Did you hit it out of the water again?
I think I did, yeah. Morpha is weird.
What if I just stand here?
Menacingly.
Just
Okay,
allow
never
it to
mind.
happen.
Never mind. I thought maybe there was a gap in the spikes or something.
Great. Now I'm in here.
Over there.
Hi. The answer is stupidly simple.
Bye, Morpha.
Morpha's done.
Bye. This is a room straight
That's a
from
very-
point-and-click adventure game.
Yes. Use point and click logic.
Oh yeah, Wonder, can't you shoot the sun now?
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's the water temple. That's not the boss itself. Wait, no, you can still do that because you did the water temple too. Okay.
Okay,
You
I
were
will say
halfway there.
you're on the right track, but it's annoying that what you're doing does not work. What you're doing should work.
Okay, I'm close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. You see what we mean by point and click logic?
Gotcha.
The fact that the fire arrows doesn't work is dumb,
That's a
though.
little silly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not dead. Okay.
You hurt me.
Ah!
I hate you.
Nah.
Your brains. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Oh, it does fill.
Yeah, I guess this event is based on just beating Morpha, not getting the medallion or whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What medallion did you get from it?
I got the Goron Ruby.
Ah.
I actually
look.
kind of needed
Goron crops. Yeah, now if you just get the key to get to the boss, you can then...
Yeah.
Well, you got the boss key, but there's another key.
I got the
you still
boss
need.
key, but
Right, there's another small key you need.
I'll save you time, this is optional.
Yeah, you don't need this room.
well, what if there's an item in here?
No, this is just money.
Oh, okay. Fine. Are you sure?
There was only money for you two, right, Wander?
Yes.
Are you not standing in the correct place? Or does it need to be as the sun
I
rises?
am not standing in the correct place. I need to be standing over here.
Ah. Nope.
No, it might be too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late. It has to be morning. Not worth waiting for. So let's go back to... Let's see, what can I... Well... Here's the thing. I'm probably going to need the Goron tunic soon, so I should go and get that from Kakariko.
Kakariko.
Incorrect. And then I'll head to the desert, finally! Finally get to see some Gerudo.
I still don't know how to really feel about the Shadow Temple. There are moments I really like it, and then there's moments that's just, okay, you're dragging on.
The what?
The Shadow Temple.
Shadow Temple. Okay. It's a bit of a weird dungeon, I think.
Okay. Now, where was the boss door?
To your right.
Actually,
Yeah,
while
it's
I'm in
over there.
Kakariko. Oh wait, I can only do the royal grave as child, can't I?
Oh, there it is.
Can you?
Let's find out, because that would be another song. And if it's Requiem, then I can skip some stuff. I mean, I still might need to go to Gerudo, the Gerudo Fortress, because GTG entrance might be a dungeon I need. But I'm guessing that since you can't go into
That's
Gerudo
not what
Fortress
I
as a
wanted.
child... Oh wait, no, but I already did
Okay.
Dodongo's Cavern. What temple am I missing?
Is this gonna work? No.
Wait, did I not ever go into the Ice Cavern?
Didn't that lead you to someplace else? Like you said something like, yeah, I can't go to the Dodongo Cavern as a child.
And then it was, okay. Yes. Okay, yeah, Frozen Fountain was Dodongo, that's right. Wait, then what was I...
How do I get over
Oh,
there?
I just haven't found the Ice Cavern.
What do you say, Lunar?
How do I get over there?
Shoot those. Arrow.
Oh. Ah, yeah, okay. Got it. I gotta start paying attention to bomb flowers.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't need to use fire arrows?
Nope.
Apparently not.
You do not need to use fire arrows.
I always use fire arrows on those because I was like, fire blows them up.
Logically, yeah.
Is it possible that you might not have fire arrows by now? I forget where you got it.
You get them after Water Temple, but fire
Isn't
arrows
that
are not
Sun Trap?
required at any point in the
Yeah.
game.
Nice.
At least with the Din's fire puzzle, they at least require you to have it before you get here.
But the only hint that you need to inspire is an image of the fire medallion referencing the cut content.
All right, Navi, what are you pointing at here?
Oh, is she doing one of those things again?
Navi, why do you not talk to me when I want you to?
I want you to figure it out yourself.
I ain't saying anything.
Navi is also famously bad at puzzles.
Something's here, but I don't know what it's about.
Do you want to know what you need to do?
What is it?
Ocarina.
Ocarina? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, she needs to
I don't
target
think there's
me.
anything there.
Doesn't you need to play like a certain song right there?
No,
Is it not Scarecrow?
there's nothing that you need there.
Well, yeah, you don't need to do this. It's optional.
Well, yeah, but there's hearts up there, and I kind of want them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Isn't that Song of Time?
Song of Time?
Could be Song of Time.
I never really done that part, but usually when Navi's very unhelpful, it's Song of Time.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I'm not wrong.
You're
You're
right.
not wrong.
I doubted myself. More hearts.
Now, Scarecrow? There we go.
Now, Scarecrow. A combination.
Interesting.
Think you just need to check? Yeah.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, Spirit Temple song?
Spirit Temple.
Oh.
Nice. So I'm gonna get the Goron tunic now because I have a feeling that Spirit Temple's probably gonna be a Fire Temple, or the Desert Colossus anyway. Well, it could be either. There's an Ancient Desert Colossus and Pirate's Fortress. One will have Fire Temple and one will have Ice Cavern.
Oh, that reached.
I'm just as surprised,
Yeah.
just as surprised as you.
You can get to the end from here.
Okay.
Shadow Temple done. Now it's just the boss.
Yeah, now
Yay!
Bongo
Ah!
Bye.
I find that the hover boots help, but it's up to you to decide if they help or hurt. If you want backseating, just let us know.
Try it for a bit of my own.
It's basically that one boss from Wind Waker.
I learned something now.
Oh
Is that doing
yeah,
damage or is that just stunning it?
stunning.
Okay. Ouch.
Oh no. Oh, you can't get back up yet.
Yep, you can get back up. This is a weird boss.
A little bit.
I like them.
I don't quite understand the concept.
Big hand
Hands.
boss.
It's this dismembered corpse, but also it plays the drums. All right.
It's just a big hand boss.
All right. Now I'm magenta, hot pink, yeah, fashion, Right. Okay, now... I really hope this gives me... She-Get Colossus gives me Nocturne. Because I just remembered I haven't been there either. Alright, well, let's find out what's in here. Oh, but I already know that the graveyard has one.
Okay, I got it.
Here's a fire temple!
Yeah. I didn't know you could hit that with the sword in the hands.
I see.
Oh, it's Prelude.
That's nice to have.
Yeah.
What does that one do?
Prelude takes you to the Temple of Time.
That is helpful.
Very helpful. Especially for
Would have been
child.
helpful a few hours ago. But...
Yeah.
Alright, let's equip the hammer. I guess I just need to try and beeline it for the boss key, huh?
Oh, does the hand get stunned after a while?
Yeah.
I thought it was only when they had headbutted you. Been a while.
These are the wrong boots.
Let's go, Iron!
Please fire. No.
Okay, you got this.
Bye, Bongo.
Bye.
Yeah! Dungeon down! Okay, where I go depends on what you get from this.
Right.
For the love of God, get a medallion.
Why are you so
I know you have no control over it, but please.
I am sending the vibes directly into the video game.
I need those vibes.
Even though the seed is already predetermined.
That doesn't matter. Oh, piece of heart.
Piece of heart. For me!
For you!
needed that?
Hey, that was
deal.
enough for another one. You have more health than
yeah.
water does.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing else in here, right?
Yeah, there's only that one item.
Okay.
The seed is determined until you get more Schrödinger seed.
Water.
Yeah!
Medallion.
Nice.
That means, you get a Song of Kakariko now, I believe. So if you just leave the graveyard...
Convenience.
Yeah. You might need to enter from the main entrance, though.
Oh.
We'll find out. Or couldn't you still enter there from the Saria Forest, so from Death Mountain, technically?
Doesn't matter.
Ah, still happens.
Okay.
Oh!
Is that the sun
Lunar,
song? That's a sun song.
Lunar, please
Yeah.
go to the frogs!
I'm gonna
Please
go to the
frogs!
frogs.
Go to the
I'm gonna go to the
frogs.
frogs. Is that? Can I do that as a
Oh.
or is that
Sorry,
child only?
River. Yeah, was it child
I
only?
think it's child. It's child only because it's too cold as adult.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay,
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about how the frogs were extinct in this timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All we have are bubble frogs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside now.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here for 2 hours.
Having a
is that
swim?
Having
It's
a
a
swim?
small gold chest. What does that mean? Key.
That.
Oh, it just looked gold because of the lighting.
Ah.
Do you give me anything? Nah. He's just free now. Brother.
Brother!
Anything in here right now? Probably not. No. Oh, there's that. I can do that. If this chest has the boss key, I swear. There might not even be a chest here. No, it's just a guy. No, it's a small key.
Oh wow, I killed all of them at once.
Nice. Boy, I can do so many things now. I love it. Oh wait, what? Dungeon Wards I have. Okay. Well, if I get the Kokiri Emerald, I can get another song. It'll be the Sun Song or
This is not
Nocturne.
the right way. There we go.
Okay, I am ready.
I am on the way.
While waiting, we're gonna look at this lovely thing while we're just
That's
here.
a beautiful tentacle.
Delicious.
I was gonna say tasty. I'm not gonna say that.
Can't you just picture that in the back of your throat?
I'm just gonna do this. Man, you're running.
I'm zooming. There was
Moving.
a reason I wanted the bunny hood. I'm never gonna get that bomb. I don't care.
That bomb is lost to time.
Learn to choose your battles.
Careful. Yes, they are. Okay. Oops.
Oh, now I was figuring out what are the other songs you haven't played for it.
Just go through the list.
Oh yeah, you said you didn't do that in case you wanted the rupees later. That was it.
Oh yeah.
Well, you have the Tycoon's wallet now, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, you're set for life.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about rubies. So I think I did Zelda. Did I do Epona?
Let's do Epona.
Let's try them.
I'm assuming they're color coded.
I would, but
Yeah.
Sun Song was blue.
They're not really color coded. Not in a way that makes sense, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Is time one of them?
Time
Yeah.
is one of them. Well,
So, yeah, Zelda, Epona, Saria, Sun, Time, and Storm.
I probably didn't do Saria.
yeah. But you still get money
Wait.
for playing a song. Oh.
Oh, it's just 5. Okay.
So it's still a way to farm money, just slower.
Yeah. Slower than the guards post in Market Town, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Rubies.
And then you need to play more songs. So now you play the note that corresponds to where the butterfly
Oh,
is.
no.
Oh.
What?
Good luck.
Oh, right.
That one's
This.
up.
Gross.
Or maybe it's A. I don't like this. I decided I don't like it.
I believe in you. I believe
Nobody
in you.
likes
You
that.
got this.
Fuck.
At least the pattern doesn't seem to change.
Right.
Which one is it?
I'm guessing the only one you haven't done yet. Okay, you got one step further. It's getting easier.
They're so fast about it.
And like you have to know which one is which, like which is which note.
God damn it. God, I did up 3 times in a row there. Why did I do that? Are you so fast? You're so fast.
Do you just need to play them like super fast, or I don't know? Oh, it repeated back to another one of them.
Yeah. Fuck. Oops.
You got this, Lunar!
Ooh, I believe in you.
This is the one!
This is the one.
This is very silly.
It
is very
is.
silly.
In the vanilla game, isn't this just for a heart piece?
I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I've won Hundo Ocarina.
Fair.
It's gotta be down then. Hold on. Is it trying to get me to play one of my actual songs?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Like, there are many songs that start with A.
Okay.
Frogs, why are you being like this?
Ugh.
Down. Okay. Hmm.
And then down again. How long does it go for?
Oh my
This
god.
is insane.
This isn't fair.
It doesn't look like it's fun either. Nintendo was trying things. Ooh, a big chest.
Ah, down again.
Could it be for Saps?
Please.
Oh!
Oh!
Thank you.
There was
Money.
one of my wallets locked behind the hammer.
Which was locked behind the
Behind
wallet.
the wallet. Ow. that's one that I need the okay.
Oops. Forgot to press A at the beginning.
You don't need the A button.
Good. Are you writing this down?
No, I am doing my best. I hear fireworks outside, by the way, so if you hear that, nothing I can do
Wonderful.
about it.
Here you
Thank
go.
you!
Thanks, neighbors. Appreciate you.
Fuck.
You gotta be close.
Right? You think?
Oh no, game, don't lag on me now.
Oh God.
And then we input a cheat code that makes the game run 50% fast.
No.
Right.
Well, yes, actually.
Oh. Aha, there it is. There is something locked behind this, right?
What?
Do we know if there's something locked behind these
Boomerang.
doors?
My boomerang. That's
It's
why I'm
Saps'
waiting.
Okay.
boomerang.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought so.
There's a reason I'm waiting in Jabba Jabu.
Hi, Maze. That is an interesting place you are right now. Please don't knock anything over. Like my microphone.
There's no room for error, like, at all.
A game for children.
There you go.
It just keeps going.
It just keeps going.
Never ends.
This is why the frogs went extinct in the future. Somebody got fed up with their shit, and it's me.
It was Link.
Ah.
Is the door open on your end, Wonder?
What?
Thank you.
There you go.
Like, I mean, like in your room.
Yeah, I just blew open a thing.
No, like in real life.
Oh, yeah, you can hear somebody talking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll close it. Alright.
Fuck.
Yeah, just,
Yay!
it's so...
Take your goddamn
Give it to
boomerang.
me!
Hooray!
Oh,
I
my
can
God.
now play the game!
But yeah, just, it's so hot, we don't have, and there's no central air. And I
Gotcha.
don't think it's well understood how well voices carry in this apartment.
Actually, I can just go
I'm
to...
so thirsty, I gotta take a drink. Take a sip, everyone.
Take a sip.
Slorp.
Slorp.
Sorry, I'm killing this. Ah, progress.
This weird tentacle thing.
It's a parasite. I got a recovery heart.
Yay.
Nice. Oops. No. I've had enough ocarina today.
What?
None of that,
Do you
thank
mean more ocarina?
None
I'm
of
going
that.
to the forest temple. Do I have Minuet? I do.
Honestly, faster just run into them. Okay.
How am I supposed to?
Water!
What?
As soon as you get out of this menu, you get something.
Oh, thank.
You're welcome.
See, now you get to share in the love.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not that one.
Go away, Wolfos. Go away, Skulltula. I have things I need to do.
You sound a bit defeated.
I do.
Oh, those damn frogs.
I have never been more angry at frogs in my life.
Lunar versus frogs, who will win?
Ugh, who knows?
Lunar. Clearly, we've seen the future.
Fucking stop it!
Ganondorf saw that. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna freeze this place.
You may have been a little shit and are ruining our plans, but you'll get this one thing for me.
I don't. I literally would not wish that on my worst enemy.
And you are my worst enemy.
Yeah.
I want to get to the fight as quickly as you do.
Understandable. Okay, I think I gotta go down the well. And then on the other side
Wait.
there is a thing that I can use
What am
Scarecrow
I
on.
supposed to do now?
Put on boot.
What?
What?
I need a key. Okay, so you see this map here.
Yeah.
To get into that corridor in the middle, I need a small key. Can I get that chest on the right there? I'm trying to remember how to get up there. I feel like that must be the small key I need.
This was the wrong place.
I do not remember how to get up there. Do I need Scarecrow song?
No, that's not the button I pressed. Not the one I wanted to press anyway.
This is where it was.
Yeah, it's that chest there. I couldn't reach it because I didn't have the long shot, or at least it's either long shot or Scarecrow song that I needed.
I forgot
both
Ruto.
now.
We have both, yeah.
Can I reach that?
Ruto, where are you?
You can get that one with just the hook shot.
I can definitely
Get
hit
a little
that now.
closer.
Well, I tried
you
to
not-
get this with the hook shot before, but I couldn't get up there.
You need to make sure you hook shot the front of it, not the side.
Well, it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll just. Hold on, I see Navi
where are you?
targeting up there.
I think Vanilla, you are expected to hookshot that chest.
You're still over there.
If that has a key,
That's
what's that?
I mean, it is probably a key. Damn it. This is the key that I need to progress. I just didn't think I was able to get it because I tried to hookshot to it multiple times.
Right there. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Key, key, key.
It's
Key!
Key!
Yay! You're
okay,
not stuck.
I am not stuck. Never was
Yay.
soft locked because I could have apparently gotten that earlier
Yeah.
if Wander is correct. Okay, fine. You get to have this.
Ruto is transforming.
Oh. Magical girl transformation.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Okay, so I'm guessing this chest here on the east is what I need. How do I get up there? I do not remember.
Actually, I think I need to get back up there to put the scarecrow there. Though I probably don't need to get up there.
I was sure that I got the Scarecrow song. Choo choo. Honka honka.
Okay, fine. Navi is definitely going up there, but I can't get the scarecrow to appear.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh.
Alright, that just takes me to a little area with a chest that I already got.
Navi.
Oh! There's a door that I think I skipped over because it didn't have a chest behind it.
You want me to play Megalovania for you, Navi? I'll do it.
Right, this bombable wall. Oh, it's just a frickin' spider.
Spoiler.
Don't even need that one.
Oh,
Like,
this
what am I
puzzle.
supposed to-
Oh, is it a thing where you play Song of Time instead? I don't know.
Oh, it might be.
Maybe. It could be. It very well could be. Oh.
Nope. Navi, I see you. I see you, Navi. Can you
Speak to me.
let me do the
Sincerely
thing?
said.
You little.
Okay, you don't need to use Scarecrow Song now that you have that key, so you might as well just go and
Yeah,
Back
I
that
just
way.
wanted to see what was up there.
you'll maybe get to see later.
I mean, I'm sure it's probably just a shortcut, but
Yeah.
now I gotta remember where that is. Which I think I might remember.
Boss.
Wow, what a boss fight. I've been in here. It's not here. Wait, was it through this door?
Okay, does anybody remember how I'm supposed to get up to this room on the right here, talking to the chat.
No.
Or Saps. Well, no, Saps is making progress.
For once.
For once.
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I distinctly remember this being a scarecrow spot. I just thought to a prison cell.
Ow.
Here, maybe. Ah, shit.
Now I need to remember if this is twisted or untwisted. It is twisted. Is there anything in here while it's twisted?
Perhaps I shall do a twins.
I don't think there is. Oh wait, no, there's a locked door. That's right. This is the door that I couldn't get
Yay!
through. We're making progress!
Progress!
I think I can salvage this.
There we go. Be the boss.
Yes, it works.
Okay. Oh. Water!
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you for loving me.
Fine.
Thank you for being there.
Oh shit, I didn't read what I got. I mashed.
How?
Had a fire and water temple, or medallion, spirit medallion, and light medallion.
And the
So what
ruby and sapphire?
Ah. I got the sapphire? Did I really actually get that? Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the only progression you can make is if you get all 3 gemstones together. 1 check and 1 song.
Mm-hmm. No, that was Nocturnal Shadow.
Hey, you want to light this torch for me?
I feel like this spot over here has to be something.
Might be.
There we go.
Now I can finish Spirit Temple as a child.
Oh, hi. You're back, I see.
For revenge! You killed my brothers, now prepare to die.
Nah.
Please?
How about you prepare
No,
to
you-
die?
No, you.
More!
You killed my brother, now prepare to die!
Oh my gosh, there's a door right here.
Oh wait, isn't this where you...
This is where I came in. Never mind.
Ooh, game got chunky there for a sec.
Chat.
This might be like a you need an item to continue from elsewhere. Like, did you hammer in the very first room?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done everything that I think I can. It doesn't seem like there are any chests I have access
Saps,
to
Tycoon
other
wallet.
than maybe this one.
Woo! I got a giant wallet.
You got money.
Money.
Or yeah, I guess it wouldn't be Tycoon for you.
Yeah.
Wait. There's a chest here. Oh, because I need to light that. Okay.
What if I just came back here later?
There we go.
I'm gonna do something else clear my head. Like kill Baronade, maybe.
There we go. And this is a key. Useless.
No.
Key is never useless.
Ow, stop burning me.
They unlock doors, don't you know?
Don't you
Key
know?
leads to progress. Typically.
Making fun of my dialect.
I don't.
Let me hit you. Alright, fine. I'll use more arrows on you.
Yeah, best way to take care of those is to use arrows and not target. If you don't target them, then they kind of just ignore you.
Well, it's
Maybe
harder for
I'm-
me to aim that way, though.
True. Or maybe I'm thinking of Majora, where that's the optimal strategy.
You guys can't hit me. You guys can't hit me. Ow. That was cheating. Didn't count. That's not what I meant to do.
Where am I right now?
I'm already fire! Wah!
Okay. Fuck! No! You suck!
Oh, well,
Oh, the wall master.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go all the way back around.
Just to have it.
Bring it around town. Are you guys still there, or are we all just focusing really hard on what we're doing?
I'm kinda
focusing.
We're here. We're here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on fighting this boss. For some reason, it's not being very nice to me.
How dare. Okay, and then I go this way. Or not. I do this first. Ah. But yeah, like, beside the light arrow, I don't know what else water truly... Well, Yeah,
Mirror
technically
shield.
lighters. You might just not have to deal with that boss.
Another boss down.
Nice.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay, now up the ladder without getting slapped by a wall master. Thank you.
You're welcome. Very important, I know.
No!
Ooh, Shadow Medallion.
Ooh. What other medallion do you already have? Ah, no new song though.
Right.
Fire arrow.
Um, I might check the fairies' fountains.
That could be useful.
Is there anything in here? There is that way. I'm assuming I know where that goes. That's the place where I unlock the door.
That might be it, yeah.
I could also just go to the Garuda Fortress anytime I wanted. But
I'm missing
this
a
means
key in here,
that the fortress definitely has Ice Cavern, which would be another song.
Oh, except I think I have to go there, don't I?
let me check my tracker here real quick. Yeah, I'm not having my silver gauntlet chest check, but I'm missing a key, so I'm guessing the silver gauntlet check has another key. Well, good to know.
Rubies. Where else is there a fairy? There's one, Death Mountain.
Oh, that was the thing I was gonna check, just in case.
While I'm
Why did I
up
get
here-
the worst item I could possibly get from that dungeon? Now it doesn't matter what I get from a dungeon. No matter what, the reward will be worth it to some degree to me.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather have medallion than the last stone, but the stone would still give me a song.
Right. And a check.
Mm-hmm. Granted, the only checks I don't know what are right now is... Nehru's Love. That's it.
And Nearest Love is not progression at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I checked. I need all three. I don't need just water and firestone.
This does not go where I thought it went. Oh my god.
Oh, you lived!
You live!
Lucky.
How did you make that work?
I don't know.
You know that was there.
No.
No.
By all accounts, you shouldn't be alive.
I'm just that good. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Fully Buster Keaton that one. What is up, my man?
You're gonna
Easy work
help!
for me. Nice camera.
Nice camera.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right now, all I could do is. Yeah, I need to wait for the long shot from Lunar.
Where's your long shot again?
Temple of Time song.
Oh, the light arrow cutscene.
Did you just get seeds?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I didn't see it happen, so I was worried we disconnected again.
Are you practically done as a child, Sappy?
Yes! The only thing I have is the Runia check.
The what check?
Like going... Yeah, going to him and play... Yeah, play the Saria song. But I need to... I can only grab the song myself, so I know I don't need to be a child anymore until I get that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the frog too, but that was also songs.
Yeah. What was I doing over here? Right, ferry.
Minuet of water. Yeah, glad to know that the moon jump worked, but it seems like we don't need it.
Yes, thank
It
goodness.
was nice that we had it just in case, but we're good.
Yes.
So while I'm trying, I'm gonna see if I can get the Scarecrow song to work.
There, time to mash my head against the wall. What am I missing? Chest over there. Chest over there. And the boss itself. Ow. Oh yeah, I wonder if I missed something here, because while at this water level, I need to have the long shot to get into that other room, don't I? Wait.
Hey, Saps.
Yeah?
Unpause.
Nice!
Oh,
I'm rich
nice.
now.
Does it help?
No.
Well, still nice.
It's still nice. This is the kind of thing where like the wall is better early on, and then the further you are in the game, the worse it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. They don't expect you to have the hover boots at this point. Okay, that didn't work.
Can't just disappear on me. Rude.
But I can cheese this. Cheese!
Nice.
In this house, we love cheese.
What was the cheese? I missed it.
I used the hover boots instead of the long shot. And
What's
all
a
that did
teleport?
for me was giving me a key.
I think my Scarecrow song is borked.
Do you want help with the tell?
What is the tell?
I think she spins first.
Oh, okay.
Well, I beat that puzzle. Did jack
Nice
shit
job.
for me.
But you did beat it.
I did beat it. Which means I'm better than it. Guess I need to go down the first floor again. Oh, and this is when I need
Oh, that's what I had to do for Scarecrow's song.
What?
I had to like do this. To get two scarecrows.
Two scarecrows.
Two different scarecrows.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did I want?
They really don't want you to get up there. Like, I used hover boots to get to that platform, and they still pushed me down.
You don't need bombs. Have you tried spinning it? Oh yeah, you gotta push things.
I just got down here. Give me a second.
Oh, sorry. I thought. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
I gotta go the other way, actually.
Wait. Whoa. Wait, no, I can't go in from down here. Isn't that the case?
No.
Yeah.
Money
Oh, nice.
for wonder.
Money.
Oh, I actually can fit it. I
Hooray!
didn't even remember getting that the next wallet.
Where does this go?
Now I can buy all sorts of things. I
Such
was
as
just heading over to my Kokiri shop to get you the ice arrows because I didn't know what else to spend this on.
Yeah, this was useless to me. I was gonna say, you do have the boss key, right? But I believe you got that from cheesing it,
Yeah,
right?
I got it. I got it. A long time ago. Thank you.
Oh, this is now.
Should
Do you want
I-
the stone?
Yes. Absolutely, I want the Stone of Agony.
Have I done this?
The Rumble Pack. Okay, so I can do a
Yeah,
few
I've done
things
this.
now.
Going up. This is what's eluding me. This one fucking thing.
Oh yeah. Keep looking.
Me?
Yeah, if you're where I think you are. Oh wait, have you used the iron boots in this room yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I need to make the water at the lowest point possible, and then I can grab the boss key, and then I can go do the boss.
Gotcha.
Or at least that's what I believe I need to do. Hold on. Wee! Oh, I missed. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I made it! I'm not
Cheater.
I'm not doing that.
Cheater.
Oh, I minimized the game. I could do that, but, you know, integrity.
That?
Saps.
I know.
Integrity.
It's more likely than you think. How? I know I need to go this way. From here. I need to get up there. Wait. Is it time for Blue Rupee?
For 5 rupees.
Is it time for more cheese?
What else?
More cheese!
More cheese.
Mmm, so
What kind of cheese is
tasty cheese! The cheating kind.
Nice.
Which means, is it processed cheese or, like, fake cheese?
It's American cheese.
America.
Fuck yeah! So, what this is telling me is I could most likely have done this dungeon a long time ago if I just thought about cheesing it.
Would the randomizer have expected you to do that, though?
Depends on settings, which I don't think we
Like
have
we-
turned on.
Yeah, we took, like, settings that are, like, they don't expect you to be able to, like, cheese yourself out of things.
Yeah.
So, well, possible, not expected.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, I see.
Green potion.
It's a bomb. Ah, I get it now. Get over here, you little shit. Fuck you. I don't probably need stiff fire. Ugh.
Game. Okay.
This wasn't true. Aha! Logic would indicate that that was the case.
Oh.
Did you get anything?
I got myself a heart piece.
Ah. Fuck. Again?
Fuck.
You have fairies, right?
I have fairies.
Oh wait. That looks like a heart piece. Okay. So I don't need to plant the bean here.
Okay.
We are going to try Scarecrow's song now.
Keep
Fuck
doing that
you.
way too late.
You gotta really lead that.
Okay, I needed another key. And boss key.
Nice.
You really only had one hit left in you.
Ah, that sucks. It's funny, but it sucks.
It's funny. That's somebody's wallet.
Well, I think that's.
Or no, it's a DecuSeed bullet bag. That's nice. That's good for.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Yeah. Now, what's your reward?
We shall see. Spirit.
Spirit medallion.
Hey, that means you can get the launch shot for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Temple of Time.
Temple of Time.
Temple of Time. Okay.
You can just warp there.
And you did get it at the perfect points.
Right.
Because despite my cheese, I think I still need it.
There it is.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Thank you!
You're welcome. Where can I head now? I guess I can go back to Fire Temple.
I think that's what you might have to do, yes.
Okay. And I don't have Bolero. So I guess I'm walking.
You're walking here.
I'm walking here.
Well.
Am I completely off base here?
Maybe. I don't think you need to do this technically, but what I'm thinking is most likely what could have happened is that this temple is not required from you.
I guess. Think of what else is left for me to do. Hang on.
Hiya, Pana. I forgot I left you here.
Oh, freaking Jabu Jabu.
What? Yeah!
But I thought Jabu Jabu was foolish choice for you.
Was it?
We might misremember things.
It's
It
How
was
do I
foolish-
raise the water again?
It was foolish for somebody.
You, maybe?
Maybe, I guess.
Water, do you remember how to raise the water?
to raise the water.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my bearings here because it's the one that's in this room, like up on a ledge.
Yeah, but how did I get up there again?
Through one of the side doors, I think. Like, check your map.
Nothing leads up
So,
there.
yeah. Okay. So go back to the second floor.
Oh,
Go
I
west.
see.
Go west and loops around.
That door.
Maybe I should have grabbed fairies before I went here. I do have one left, but
You got it.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay. I want to be this dungeon before we end.
I might just
I
get
could
to the fire temple and then stop.
I could
Well,
probably
now the
just
scarecrow
hear
is
it.
here. Come on. Oh yeah, you did get the boomerang, didn't you?
I did get the boomerang,
Do you know where the mirror shield is?
but I could probably find out.
Yeah, that's where I was trying to lead you to.
I have. I do not have enough. I do not have enough for 2. But should
What?
I focus spirit or mirror shield or light arrow? I can find out the light arrow from Ganondorf if I need to.
Yeah, like he's like a last resort there
Yeah.
that you can still find it.
All right, mirror.
This is such a
Wonders
weird
Mirror Shield.
room.
Wonders
Yeah.
Mirror Shield is in the bottom of the well, which is in the graveyard. So I need Nocturne. So I should focus on getting songs.
Which means beating dungeon, right?
Which means going to the desert, or going to the Gerudo Fortress, going into what should be the Gerudo training ground, but will be the Ice Cavern, and getting the song there. I know it's convoluted, but it's fine. It's fine.
Is it really, though?
I mean, unless that song happens to be the Sun Song, in which case, then I had to figure out where the Kokiri's Emerald is.
Thank you for testing out that setting, Wonder.
What setting?
What setting?
Oh,
The one that
randomizer.
randomizes all the locations.
oh yeah, randomizes dungeon entrances and bosses. I find it fun. I would do that all the time with the Mature Rando.
I mean, if you know the game super well.
Yeah.
Give myself a little bit of an extra challenge.
Am I going the right way? I'm not.
Take my bomb!
Okay, gotta just remember where I am going.
What do you mean you went right through?
Morpha is so annoying.
Fuck you!
There we go.
Okay! Another temple done!
Nice. This is the stream of just temple progression, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
think that based on where we are now, next stream we should probably be able to finish it in those last 3 hours.
Okay, I'm starting to remember.
There we go. Do, do, do. Oh, Lunar!
Ooh!
Oh, I could
That's
go to
pretty
Jabba
good.
Jabba and
Ice Cavern.
Ice Cavern if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That was useful. That was very good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
what am I doing
neat.
trying to progress?
Look at my bottom left.
Oh, oh, that's neat.
They-
Force
they
Battalion.
Yeah, they added that.
Wait, what is that?
That's the Stone of Agony. In OG, if you had a Rumble pack, it would rumble if there was a secret grotto nearby. As a way to
They
promote
added
the
a
Rumble
UI
pack.
element instead.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Okay, what item is this? It's a Deku Shield!
Incredible.
I actually don't have one, I believe, so if that's mine, I'll take it. Granted, I don't need it. Yep, I don't have one. I got a Deku Shield! That was actually useful!
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Okay. Now, if I go to Kakariko. Oh, hi.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna really be able to make any progress right now. I'm just seeing if I can.
Yeah.
I'll just start over
So-
next stream if I need to. Ow.
Should I start
Water
my
got
stream
2
with-
wallet upgrades. I got all
I
my
got-
wallet upgrades.
I got the boomerang, the long shot, and the hammer today. So
I got the boomerang and the long shot and money today.
I'm pretty happy.
Or let me rephrase that. I got the boomerang, the long shot, and money this last hour.
Yeah.
And Sunsong. No, Sunstorms! That means I can go down
Storms.
to the well.
Hey,
In the well, yeah.
progress.
Progress.
Last second.
Last second.
Yay, Gordo's Fortress. Actually, I could probably do this quickly if I only need one key. I think that's the setting I picked.
Yeah, I picked that setting too.
Oh, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, wait, I don't even need to do this puzzle. I have the long shot. Except maybe it doesn't work. What'd you get?
Huh?
Oh, you
a
got
story
the
song. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I forgot I got the fourth medallion, which means I got another song in here. I like how after that one video with Jay, this has become our strat. Even worse, I hate that it works.
I fought it normally.
You did. But we've suffered through it before. We don't need to suffer it again.
This is this game's equivalent of that one Ninja Turtles game where you just stand on a wall and poke down with Donnie.
To get Balrog or Bebop or Rocksteady or something?
Bebop? I think it was Bebop.
Balrog is Street
Hero.
Fighter. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, with this, I can now go and do the Forest Temple. I can, wait, hold on.
L.
What temple's that? L?
I bonked.
Oh. I only need 2 more temples. What temples haven't I done? It's the Fire Temple and it's the Forest Temple. Forest Temple is the last thing I need to do. And I can't do it right now.
I hate this room.
Fair. I'll probably just go to Darunia right now just to like play the song and then I'll be ending for my time. I am definitely beating the game next stream.
Yeah. I just realized.
Okay, I am beating the game. I'm assuming I don't need to beat the Fire Temple. If I need to beat the Fire Temple, I need to wait for Lunar to beat the game.
I'm gonna leave just a little bit early if that's all right.
I think we're
Yeah.
ending pretty much right now.
Yeah, we're ending. We're just like doing like a final quick check.
I could probably beat this in a couple minutes since I have the blue fire arrow.
Well,
Oh
good
yeah,
luck.
this temple, yeah.
Good night. Night team.
Yeah, good night.
Night,
See
night.
you later.
See ya.
Actually.
Oh, great. Which room is the boss? Is it the top right?
I believe so.
I'm gonna say it's the top right.
Oh god, did you guys see what I had to do or what me and Jay did yesterday?
What?
What?
So after Jay had played 6 hours of, he played 7 hours of Tears of the Kingdom. I then took over and did some Fire Emblem Engage, and where I got, there was no good place to stop. So we played for 5 hours of Tears of Fire Emblem Engage as well. So I ended the stream 3 hours before I had to go to work.
Oh god.
Girl.
No. So I was very tired today, which was then annoying when I couldn't sleep when I got home. Like, oh, you slept 3 hours? That's enough sleep for you. You don't need to sleep anymore.
I am up here now.
Hey, my man.
What else I need to do up here?
Okay, where are the...
Need to make it over there somehow.
Nice tune.
There we go.
I got a piece of heart.
That's
I
great.
think I got another heart.
A flying pot attacked me and then gave me a heart. I'd make my own economy.
Gamer stats should be gamer sleep because you just gotta game and sleep. You're right!
Eat, sleep, game. Eat optional.
Repeat. Sleep optional. Eat, sleep, game. Eat, sleep, optional.
Okay, so it is not this room.
But hey, there's a chest in here.
It's small.
There's a chest in here. Good jump.
Buddy. Does this have this? Okay, there are no small keys in here.
Whoa.
Arrows.
You know,
I need
if there's
arrow.
something I'm curious about,
Yeah.
that I wanted a hint for, that would probably just be my last strength progression item, just to like have it. Because everything else I more or less have.
So I'm guessing this is gonna be maybe this one.
You know what, I'm gonna check that real quick.
Oh, hi.
Let's see here.
What are you,
And-
beautiful?
Hint strength.
Oh, it's my own golden scale.
Ah. And gauntlet. No, I didn't mean bottle. And strength. Progression. Item. Progressive scale? No. Hint. Progressive strength. Yes.
Oh, right, this room.
Hint. Progressive. Strength. Upgrade. Oh. Well, Wander, have you been to your water temple? Like, inside it?
Yes, I skipped a whole bunch.
Yeah,
After
one
I
of my
found the
strength
bottom.
upgrades are in there.
Oh, do you need it?
Not right now, at the very least, from as far as I know.
Okay, I'll definitely get that next time. Can you tell me like what it describes the chest as?
It describes it as Lake Hylia Water Temple lobby.
No, before that. Well, that means it's probably in the Gerudo training room.
Yeah, you're right. Gerudo training ground, hammer room, switch chest.
So that's the one that I had to skip because I didn't have a hammer.
Yeah, but now you can go back there and grab it.
Yep.
So that's an easy one at the very
Yeah,
least.
I could have done that at any point. I just forgot about that chest. But that was the big chest surrounded by fire in that room that you hammer in.
Yeah. Again, technically not super necessary, but nice to have.
Yeah. No.
This room.
I believe in you, Lunar. What are you missing now of like medallions, stuff like that?
Who, me?
Dungeon rewards, yeah.
Just one.
Oh.
light.
So if this is the light one, then
Then you're
you're
done.
good to Ganon.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
you have the light arrow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can just
so-
go.
Hmm.
So once you have all the medallions, the light arrow, and I don't think we randomized the Ganon boss key.
No, I don't even think I made it so that you needed one.
Put it in
Yeah,
here.
or
It's probably been-
however we did it, then that's official go mode.
Mhm.
Like you are done with the game.
Put it in here.
Hey, Frogs, do you like rain?
Shoot.
I'm missing 2 songs. Oh, I get what I'm missing a song.
How did we get over there?
Oh, wait, Lunar, do you have the hammer?
Oh, I do. Forgot about that. I haven't had to use it like at all yet. Oh. Smashy. Smashy. Can I smash these?
I don't think so. You can smash the fake doors, I believe.
Oh.
But I think they just, you know.
Puzzles.
But how does that help me in my
Pushing
current
blocks
situation?
I got another heart container. Could you get up to that platform that was behind you?
Platform.
On top of that?
around. Yeah, it's heart container, Saps.
Thank you. I'm only missing 3 hearts now. Like, could you get up top of here somehow?
I can try.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Cheese! Do you have the boss key, perhaps?
That's a good question.
Is there a way to find out? Isn't there
The
a...
tracker,
Try pressing...
yeah.
Can you
tracker
press
will
the
tell me.
D-pad? Oh, can you press D-pad right?
D-pad.
Hey, Lunar,
What?
next time you unpause.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, for me, when I press the D-pad, I get this.
I get that when I am on this screen.
Okay, you
I
do not have it.
Okay.
And looky what I found, the Nocturne of Shadow.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Should I
That means
go
you got
down
another
here?
temple entrance. I don't think so
Well, that means-
now.
I can enter the bottom of the well, which has
True.
an item for you?
Maybe?
Is that what we decided?
Or was it, did it have your, God, what was it called? Mirror shield.
Yeah, that was it. Alright.
We're doing this backwards!
Oops. I played the Song of Time backwards.
That's only in Majora's Mask.
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh, camera, camera, camera,
Camera?
camera,
Camera?
camera.
Camera. Camera.
Can I get over there?
Probably with hover boots.
Yeah, but what's the
Yep.
intended way?
Jump
I
from that one stone
don't-
over
Probably jump from the
there.
time. Yeah, Song of Time Stone, maybe.
Okay.
Just use the boots.
Now that we have these boots, why not use them for what they're worth? You get them so late in the normal game.
Friend is boot or
Release.
camera.
What camera? It doesn't exist in this game.
I mean, there's not a hidden Lakitu behind me.
No. It's a second Navi.
Another one.
There's more.
Where is that room we were talking about?
Which room?
With the hammer.
Oh, top left. So start by going left first.
Oh, okay. I got it backwards. I thought it was to the right. I was thinking of this room.
Okay, what else can you do now, Lunar?
Bothers me that this place
Cheese.
doesn't have a map.
Cheese.
Cheese!
Oh, nice
Aw,
cheese.
some cheese.
A little bit of cheese. Not enough cheese though.
Delicious.
Tasty.
How do I get across there? This whole wall is fire.
Oh, I think maybe you need to get across from that door on the opposite side.
Yeah, the door.
What door?
So if you look to the right.
Go through a door
Yeah.
and you can kind of go around it.
Okay, yeah. Just leave this general area, essentially. And go through the opposite side of this room.
Oh, I gotcha.
You can kind of see when someone tries to help others on their own screen, because sometimes they just stop and do nothing for like half
Yeah.
a minute.
bat is pushing
No.
it into the fire.
Wombo combo.
Rude.
Saps, I think you misled me.
No, I think you went into the wrong room when you used the hook shot.
Don't go around it. Oh,
But there's
this
over
is
here
this
just
room.
some light bikes, right? Or
What's
Rita
that?
just.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Where was it then?
Was I correct the whole time?
Doesn't sound like it.
Mm,
I don't trust like that.
I'm pretty sure I'm always correct.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Now that I have the Song of Storms, I can do this.
No, of course.
Okay, what lovely hint do you have? Lake Hylia's in the way of the hero. I knew that.
Yeah, we figured that out.
God, if that had said like Fire Temple is the foolish choice instead.
Is it this one? No, that's the water room.
Oh, fuck off.
Excuse you?
Oh, you know. Wait, is that a door or is that just secrets? Like, useless secret?
What, this here?
Yeah.
I mean,
Does
there's
the
a
map
door-
even show anything over there?
There's a door on my map.
Here it is. See, I was correct the whole time.
Do you need to blow up that door again?
Bow?
Not. Have you tried hammering the wall again?
No.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the gimmick here. I didn't climb out.
No.
Alright, Saps, here's your whatever. No, that's not. Let's check a switch under here. Where?
Where the hell?
Oh, it's right here. Alright, Saps, here's your whatever.
Yay, my gauntlets! They still look like silver on my end.
Why would you do that?
Oh, you know.
I don't. That's why I asked.
I didn't choose the color. I just said random.
Oh, you randomized. Okay. Alright, in that case, I am going to...
Oh, I needed to bomb it.
Oh, it was specifically a bomb.
Oh yeah, sometimes you can hammer things that you're supposed to bomb, but sometimes you can't.
Why couldn't they just made it so like if you bomb then a hammer also work?
Right.
They
Alright, I'm
didn't
gonna get
think that
myself
far ahead.
into this. What did I say? Oh, just go for that.
You want hammer? Oh, you want a bomb. Gotcha.
Which chest did it say?
Oh.
Okay. The minuet of the forest was the minuet of the forest. Lovely.
Interesting.
Fire. Fire keys chest. Oh, right. I need to be child.
Do you like the fire dancer, Lunar?
Lots of fun.
Fire dance. Beautiful dance. You can also use hookshot.
Oh. That's
Yeah, this is what I learned. You taught me you could use bombs. There you go.
Okay.
Up you go. Link one up, beast.
Link
One up, please. Oh, it's this room. Or wait, no, this is a different room. It just looks...
It looks like the same.
You gotta use the same puzzle twice?
Yeah.
Which should I choose, chat?
Nearest love. Definitely have more use for nearest love.
Another Zora tunic.
There's 3 love options.
Giving love.
No! Don't love yourself! Love me instead!
Self-love is important.
Yeah, but loving me is more important.
Oh, this. I remember
Don't worry, I am
this.
definitely gonna buy that for you after I get some more money.
I don't like this!
Oh no, Lunar!
Alright, well, that's where I'm stopping for now.
Alright.
Yeah, I think now though you can just long shot over to that chest.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll make
Like
it there
they're
next time.
supposed to make you run around, but you have the option to make it easier for you.
Yeah.
I want to do 2 very quick things before I end off.
Yeah, I'm just
All
gonna
I
take
need to do
the
is-
out and go back to the.
It is.
How do we go?
But one of them is literally showing this guy the mask. Look at my mask. Look at it. Look at it. Oh yeah, you still don't want to talk to me because I have yet to play Sorry's song. There, give me an item. It was a recovery heart for water.
Incredible.
Sick.
And now, take my mask. Okay. With that, I am also done for
With
today.
hold up. Oh,
Recovery heart!
thank you. With me going into here, I gotta.
I'm just curious, where's my last song hiding at? I don't remember. Oh, it's the Song of Time song.
Yeah, that cutscene, the 3 spiritual stones cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I hover boots over, like, illusory floors in Bottom of the Well?
I think so.
No, because you
Oh, because
can't
it's
go
child
into
only.
there as adult. It's
Yeah.
child only.
Heck.
So technically, yes, if you were able to get in as an adult.
Man. I'm gonna glitch the game. Gonna wrong warp there.
Go out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start here at the well.
I have both the well and the forest temple to do, but I think I only need to do the forest temple.
I think I have Water Temple left to do if this doesn't give me a medallion. And even then, I could go check chests in other temples.
And you also have Jabba Jabba you technically could do now.
That and Ice Cavern.
I definitely need to finish Spirit Temple after I do this. And then at that point, we'll probably figure out if I need to do Jabu or Fire.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems like we are all nearing the end of the game now.
Yeah?
Oh, well, I definitely have to do one of those because I'm missing 2 medallions. So we'll see.
Yeah. Bunny Hood! Yeah!
You finally got it.
I finally got it. It matches my outfit. Let's go.
Nice.
All right. Soup buffet.
It was,
It was soup buffet. Yes.
Progress soup.
Progress
I was
buffet.
sitting still for 2 hours, and then I started sprinting.
Yeah.
Right, which means we're definitely going to be finishing this next time.
Yeah.
Are you sure about
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna finish my end next time.
Yeah.
Is what I hope. Again, I am relying that I don't need to beat the Fire Temple.
Right.
If I do, I need to rely on Lunar doing the Ganon Castle before I can do that.
that? Yeah.
And I'll, before next time, I'll do a little bit of research about the Fire Temple to see if that's possible for me.
Yeah. It seems like you were kind of soft lock out of it.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. But either way, we will
Thanks for
see you
joining us.
on Friday for
Friday.
Sploon. It's the Splatfest, right?
Sploon, yeah.
No.
No, no,
That's
no.
next week.
For Zelda.
That's next week.
It's Zelda.
What is
It's
Friday?
It's jail day. Jail day.
Oh, was it jail day on Friday?
Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
The Splatfest
was.
is
No,
next
AI.
week.
AI
it's-
is on Friday.
AI is on
No,
Friday. We're doing AI the Somnium Files.
Wait,
Well, my
it's
mind
not-
was-
It's not on Sunday? No.
Friday.
That's on Friday. You're doing
talking about Friday.
Slarpy G on Sunday.
This is true. I am so
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, we're talking about Friday. No other
Help.
day.
Send help.
No.
I thought there were 2 Zeldas this week. There
Yeah,
are.
there are. That's on Saturday.
Okay. Break tomorrow. AI Somnium Files on Friday. Jay plays Tears of the Kingdom on Saturday, and then Super Lesbian RPG on Sunday.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Where,
I
but
had
yes,
to
we're
look at
also
the
most likely
schedule.
doing the Splatfest later.
Well, the Splatfest is next week. Next weekend.
Yeah, where we will be representing
Mint chip.
Strawberry,
Mint chip.
right?
No.
Mint chip. Mint chip.
Mint chip is cheating. It's 2 flavors in one,
Mint
No.
chip. It's the best one of the 3.
says the Americans.
Okay, I
Yes.
will say good strawberry ice cream is very good.
Sure. Especially if it has like actual strawberry chunks in it.
Yeah, exactly. But
But mint chip though.
mint chip is just better.
Says the Americans.
better.
Who knows ice cream better than Americans? It actually
Not
gets hot
Americans.
here.
But
Nice.
yes.
All right. With that, I think we're off.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Night,
Good night,
folks.
everyone.
Night.